Hello and welcome to a very special edition of Living Die Hard. I am your host, Die Hard Tom McLean. On today's episode, we're switching up the format that you know and you're used to, and that you definitely love. And we're going to go with something a little different, something a little extra special. On today's episode, we will be having a one-on-one interview with international super mega star, Die Hard Tom McLean himself. So without further ado, let's get to it. Sir, how are you? Why, thank you for such a adequate introduction. I assure you the pleasure is all yours. And I just gotta say, of all the interviews I've done and all the places I've been and all the people that have asked me questions, this is certainly one of those times. Interesting. So, tell me, where have you been? And most importantly, when will you be back? It's a great question. It's an okay question. As to where I've been, when I'll be back, that's an answer you're about to get. You see, unlike you, and unlike the people watching this, salute, I have a very, very interesting life outside of wrestling. I have a full and fulfilling life. I have a family that absolutely loves me to death, that cherishes me and wants me to be with them at every second of the day.
I'm a bad motherfucker.
That being said, I love my family and I've really enjoyed the time that I've spent at home with them and being, a good father, probably the best father ever, easily the best husband in the world. I'm really grateful for the time that I've had at home, but every single day I get at least like 5,000 emails, Facebook messages, text messages from my fans wondering when I'll be back.
I'm a bad motherfucker.
So my fans are just begging me to come back, but I love being at home. I love my friends and my family, but I feel like I owe it to my fans, and in a lot of ways I'm no different than you or you at home. Like, people think that just because I have friends that are celebrities, just because I'm doing all this cool stuff all over, in multiple counties in Ohio, like that I'm some sort of big deal. Look, I'm no different than you. I'm no different than you. I put my baby oil on one leg at a time, just like the rest of you. So, the other day I was having a conversation with my good friend Shooter Jennings, and he was telling me how much he loved what I was doing in wrestling, and he was telling me how I needed to come back. Matter of fact, go ahead and roll the footage of the conversation.
I'm a bad motherfucker.
So there you have it. And also, I was having a prolific such a deep, meaningful, you definitely wouldn't understand how meaningful this conversation. I was talking with a dude by the name of Duff McKagan, and we were talking about how powerful it is just having that connection of performing and connecting with the audience, and that really just lit a fire deep inside of me, and it's really, really reinvigorated my love for wrestling. Go ahead and roll the footage of me and Duff.
Bad motherfucker.
So there it is, just like that. Die Hard Tom McLean is back. You're welcome. Please keep the applause down. I've been training every day. I'm in the gym 7 days a week, working out. I'm in a wrestling ring, working with guys 3 hours a day, 6 days a week. I gotta take a day of rest because, I'm beautiful, and you need your beauty rest. So right now, you don't know when I'll show up or where I'll show up, but I am going to be in a ring in front of people soon and often. So if you want to see Die Hard Tom McLean in a ring, tell me where. If you want me in your ring, hit me up. I'm easy to find. And, well, much like this class, this interview's over. Well, sir, thank you for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure, as I'm sure it's been an absolute pleasure for you too. So that's going to do it for today. So don't forget, ProWrestlingTees.com/Tom McLean. Buy a couple of this man's shirt, put a little bit of money in this man's pocket. And until next time, don't forget, live free or die hard.